Okay, y'all. Hey, welcome back to Waco TV. I'm Waco, of course, and today's topic is gonna be BMT week 1. So week 1 is basically like I already told you about. Week 0 was hell on wheels, the regret, the shock, and the realization, and you get the uniforms at the end. So week 1, be prepared to stand on your feet all day long. Like, you're getting acclimated for standing on your feet, and you standing on your feet from 16 to 19 hours a day, especially for the first week. So the theme of the first week is basically like transition from civilian to a trainee mindset. So you're no longer a civilian. You are a trainee of the United States Air Force. So the key highlights of this is it will establish discipline, learning structure, and beginning physical and mental conditioning. So this whole environment is going to start you from being like in a mindset of, okay, this is preparing you for the military. This is preparing you for the operational Air Force, or whatever branch you're in. Basic training for any branch is definitely preparing you to, for you to set yourself up to be great in the regular operational branch, wherever you, whatever branch you're in. So you'll start learning how to march, stand at attention, and move in formation. The key things to this is precision and unity. This is about becoming one. So like I said, in the week 0, like, you get acclimated to being a wingman concept. It's not just about you anymore. It's about the whole flight. So if one flight mess up, one person in the flight mess up, y'all all mess up. And we had a co-ed flight, so it's like we had boys and girls. So it might be like that. I know they said they're no longer doing all women flights anymore. So it'll be either co-ed or all males, depending on the amount of males and the amount of, women they are. Okay, so physical training starts. So in week 0, you do not have PT at all. You start PT, I think, on that Monday, and you'll start working out. Doing running, push-ups, sit-ups, strength circuit. So I know it's like you can have y'all gonna work out 6 times a week. Sundays is your rest day, so it's gonna be 2 running days, 2 strength days, and I think it's like strength and conditioning, and it's like same thing. It's like 4 strength and conditioning days. So y'all gonna understand pyramid push-ups. So if y'all know what pyramid push-ups, leave a comment under. I'm telling you, pyramid push-ups are something that, oh my gosh, you will definitely be like, this shit is a lot. And it's like, when you break it down, it's not that much, but when you actually doing it, your arms feel tender as hell. So you have the initial PT test on week 1 on that Wednesday, either that Tuesday or Wednesday, or whatever y'all schedule say. Usually it's on a Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday for us. So that's your first PT test. You don't have to pass the first PT test or the second PT test, which is on 3rd week, but the 5th week you have to pass. And if you don't get better between your first and second PT test, then I guess they're gonna leave a comment with you. So comments are basically it will stay on your record from your Air Force career starting out, but it'll eventually go away because you're going to pass that PT test. Like I said, to get acclimated to the military world, I will recommend you doing PT prior, so you'll get acclimated, be easier, so you don't have to catch up when you get there. So you will attend lessons, like you're going to go to the classroom, they're going to give you like they're going to give you an iPad, and this iPad got all your courses that you will take. So the first week you'll be learning the Air Force core values, rank structures, military customs and courtesies, reporting procedures, time management, and sexual assault prevention and suicide awareness. So to break that down, they're gonna give you like a memory sheet. A memory sheet is basically with all the ranks and the Airman's Creed and everything like that. What you need to know. Your what's it called? Your chain of command. So you're gonna have to know that. They're gonna be quizzing you on there randomly. About that. So make sure you study as much as you can. I would say get a head start on that, but then the thing is like, to me, I didn't want to get a head start because I wanted to be like, okay, I wanted to be in the environment of BMT. So like, once I'm in the military, I'm in the military. Once I'm in basic training, I'm in basic training, and that's how I'm getting acclimated to basic training. So yeah, so the rank structure, the military custom and stuff like that, yes ma'am, no sir, no sir, no ma'am, things like that. You definitely will have to, always add that ma'am and sir to the end, regardless of who you're talking to, a civilian that work on the base or someone who's in the military as well. Reporting procedures is sir, ma'am, trainee, your last name. Reports as ordered. That's what you have to say every time you open your mouth. Time management. The showers, you're gonna only get 15 minutes. Sometimes you get two minutes. You're gonna have to shower 2 times a day after PT, and then at night when they give you time. Make sure you jump in and jump out, because it's gonna be like 40 to 50 people in the same dorm as you, and there's only like 30 shower heads, depending if you in Disneyland or Alcatraz. I was in Disneyland. I was blessed to be in Disneyland, but still, and I was blessed to only have like 30 something girls in my flight, in my dorm. So we still had to be time management. They only gave us 15 minutes, and it's 15 minutes when you walk through when the first person walked through the door, and you got to undress, you got to take out all your uniform, stuff like that. Okay, sexual awareness and prevention and suicide awareness. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because we did have 2 people try to do suicide when I was in basic. It was a guy and it was a girl, and she was in my flight. I'm not gonna speak on too much, but definitely like use your wingman to help you out. I'm leaning on your wingman because everybody going through the same thing, and I just feel like we could just help each other stay motivated. Don't if you see something, please say something. Don't be like you don't want to try to snitch or something like that, and be direct. I know they're gonna ask y'all. They gonna give y'all like a lesson and be like, ask them, are you thinking about killing yourself? Are you thinking about that? Make sure you like be straightforward, and if they are, definitely I get that's your friend or I get that's your peer or something like that. But I'd rather tell on them to get them help than to let them attempt it and it goes left. They're gonna tell you the procedures on that, but that's my insight on it. I just wanted to give the little proper tips on that, because I know everyone goes through the same thing, and everybody is at different levels of a mindset is different levels. So basically check on everyone need to be checked, even if they're strong, even if they're weak. You definitely need to check on everyone. Okay, so this is basically the introduction to the dorm. Like I said, the week 1 started on that Sunday, and the first Sunday you can go to church if you would like, or they'll tell you like don't go to church, something like that. You'll miss out on something. But me, I regretted not going to church on Sunday, because you learn how to fold clothes, and so that's something that you will catch back up on. You can also use your Surrogate app. It's the iPads they give you, and you could just basically catch up from that. But I definitely wish I would have went to church on the first Sunday. Don't let the sergeants tell you that you cannot go, or they wouldn't recommend you going. Definitely, that's your only time that you'll get like a debrief away from that. You'll feel like a little sense of regular, and a little sense of like relief from being in a hectic BMT culture. So definitely go to the church service on Sunday. They got a long list of all the churches you go to, but my church, I went to Contemporary. I definitely loved the Contemporary church. They was playing music, we worshiped, and they had like a period of when they preached, and they brought in like different preachers on every Sunday. And you can get baptized. I think it's on the first or second Sundays, or the second or third Sundays of each month. But definitely think about doing that, and definitely go to church. So the first week, you learning how to make your bed. Hospital corners. I still use hospital corners now. I definitely feel like if that's anything that I would take from BMT, I would definitely take the hospital corners. You're gonna learn how to fold clothes, maintain your locker inspections, and clean as a team. So you definitely be working up early in the morning and cleaning. After every shower is like details. You're gonna do details, and you also gonna do dust downs. You'd be surprised how dusty that damn dorm is. Like, I feel like they used to plant the damn dust every time they come up there. Like, just because it comes out of thin air, dust be everywhere. Okay, so it's also everything must be spotless. Daily inspections are strict. Like, they do not play. They give like a daily inspections what we need to work on. If you need to work on them and they keep on telling you the same thing repetitive, you will get discipline. You will get tools for that. Tools is basically like an exercise they can allow, they can make you do. And then now they started to do like 10 minutes. It used to be like they can only make you do tools for 1 minute, 1 consecutive minute. But now you could do up to like 10 minutes of like the little, I forgot, flannel kick, something like that. It's like when you get on your back and click like that, and you can do it with your weapon. Yeah, so it's an introduction to the dorm life. Like I said, Sunday you're gonna go to your new dorm after you go, after you come back from clothing. Then the week, you'll learn the importance of relying on your wingman, and individualism fades. Cooperation is non-negotiable. So you would definitely have to work as a team from then until you leave the Air Force. But not saying like, okay, I'm saying basic training. You gonna always like, ask a wingman to help you for stuff like that, but it won't be like as buddy as it is in BMT. I think they just want to, create that bond, because at the end of the day, that's only what we have. We only have a wingman. It's in our creed. I would never leave an airman behind. So wingman, airman behind. So definitely like create that concept in your head and just be able to, help a wingman out, because we are a family. No matter if we like each other or not, we still need to lean on each other and help each other out. Training chain of command. So the leadership positions, dorm chief, element leaders are assigned. You'll be held accountable for yourself and your team. Okay, so my personal experience with dorm chief and element leaders, they're random picking, especially like the dorm chief is definitely random, a very random position. The first week they will be doing like, testing people out. Who do you think they should be dorm chiefs? Who they think they should be, element leaders. Our dorm chief was randomly picked. Nobody really liked her because, for one, she was 18, and she was kind of like a teacher's pet, and like she used to like snitch on us, and nobody really liked it like that. Like, it was just how she said things, and it just, to me, it's like respecting. Like I said, everybody's all ages up there. It was somebody who was 41, I'm 25, and she's 18, so she's in charge of all of us. So it's like she would just to be like, well, I'm scared to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I get yelled at the most. We all are getting yelled at. We all gonna get yelled at. It don't matter if you get yelled at the most. We all getting yelled at. So like I said, just make sure you have tough skin if you in those leadership positions, and make sure you don't use that leadership position to make it seem like you're better than everyone else. Because like I said, them positions only matter in BMT. You will not get a knowledge anywhere else. That's just a personal achievement. And the same thing for the element leaders. Like, it's different things, because I've been to college before, so I done seen people who just want to be liked by everybody. Like, I definitely agree. It's gonna be people that you care for. It's gonna be people that you don't care for. But at the end of the day, this is a job. At the end of the day, they're paying you to go to basic training. They're paying you to do this. So definitely be professional, but also don't take things to heart. And sometimes it's best to not say anything. Yes, if they disrespect you or they put their hands on you, say something. But sometimes it's easier just to go right through it and just let it roll off your back. But definitely stand up for each other. Because like I said in my last video, if it's a respect thing. So if everyone's saying the same thing, then everybody feeling that. It's like what she said that was wrong, or what he said that was wrong, definitely check that. Because if everybody reacted to the same thing, everybody not saying it for no reason. And definitely be able to, if you're in this position, be able to take constructive criticism. Because when I try to give constructive criticism, it was just basically like a slap in my face and just like try to abuse their power towards me. And I'm a helpful person, so I just usually just, try to help. And if they don't want help, I just be like, okay, I'm not going to give you help anymore. And I'm just let you do you. So this is like this week is tough, because it's when many realize this is actually real. Like, this is actually my life. This is actually my life for the next 6.5 weeks. Like, you're going to go through this. Like, you're going to feel all type of emotions and stuff like that. Week 1, I think they gave us our phone call either on the Sunday, which is at Turntile week 1, or something like that. And then when I tell you that first phone call, everybody was crying. Well, I didn't cry. I think I like teared up a little bit, but everybody and their mama was tearing up and crying. Like, they were bawling their eyes out. Like, everybody wanted to go home. And that's really sad, because everybody really wanted to go home. Like, everybody was crying. And then the next phone call we didn't get was until 3rd week. So this first week, you're going to be consistently moving, adjusting to the structure, and under a lot of pressure. This is where your military mindset starts to take shape. So just a recap of this week, I put on my list is like, you're going to be standing all day. the yelling, the attitudes, the wannabe MTI trainees, the first week PT test, the phone call, oh, you're going to get your shot, you're going to get your immunization shots, you're going to get that peanut butter shot, and this is when you start classes. So that's basically it for the first week. Yeah. So I wish y'all the best of luck, and in the next video or videos to come, I'm a just do like a packing list, because I think I forgot to put the packing list on how to prepare for BMT. So definitely I'm gonna look forward to making that video, because I think everyone needs that video. But the next video after this is gonna be the week 2. So I'm gonna just break down how a week 2 went, and I'm probably gonna read some of my letters. I used to write letters every week just to recap the week and just see like how I was feeling emotionally and things like that. So I'll definitely get back to you with that. So thanks for watching my video today all the way through. If you watched it all the way through, comment, and you in the military, comment like what was your favorite part of BMT. And if you're not in the military and you're ready to go to the military, the Air Force, or any branch, comment what are you looking forward to. So like I said, thanks for watching my video, and see y'all later.